Hey guys, I was just going to say a few things about really kind of being prepared for the different types of clients that you're going to get when you set up an agency. Um, I imagined when I set up Search Explosion that most of the clients I got were going to be, local businesses that were service based, that were construction companies, much like what I had. That was kind of the world I came out of, and so I understood the value there, right? So I was prepared really to work with clients like that. But what I found out was that probably one out of every four clients that came across, kind of our company and filled out the discovery form and we, put some ideas together for, had at least some component of e-commerce in their business model, whether it was selling, physical products on their own site, or whether they had their own, entire platform set up, or they were, on Amazon already or Etsy. I think my first paying client I had was an Etsy shop. So anyway, I wanted to kind of just mention that because I think it's something that gets overlooked a little bit in how we approach, kind of agency consulting style businesses, is being able to take care of and, provide a lot of value for e-commerce platforms. We've got some great training material already for setting those things up. But I think the more you know and the more prepared you are for those clients when they come in, the easier that transition is going to be. And I think probably the easiest, the most fulfilling money that I've made online with client consulting was a big e-commerce platform that I was able to work on, and it was just e-commerce. Or it was just consulting. I didn't have to necessarily go in and modify their platform at all. I didn't have to build links. I didn't have to manage the relationship long term. I just had to come up with a plan of how to build their platform better than they had already, and made a lot of money on that. I made about $30,000 in a few days' work, putting together kind of their plan and their diagram. And those types of deals are out there, and much as anything, I wanted to kind of mention that for people who are involved with client consulting, looking really still to get, maybe their direction figured out for getting off the ground. Um, there are a lot of opportunities for client consulting with e-commerce, and even if you want to set up your own business, I'm sure you could do that as well. But just from personal experience, I've had a lot of success and had a good time working on it. Kind of different than what I expected to do when I was getting into online marketing, I guess. So, yeah, just wanted to mention that to you guys, and hope it helps kind of put together maybe a little fuller impression of what you'll encounter as you continue to build your kind of authority and platform on the internet for bringing in leads. In all likelihood, you're going to get a lot of e-commerce clients, and being prepared for those clients is, I think, paramount to being successful.